Joe in real life. So I had a great weekend with my kids, but, well, I did a couple things wrong. First of all, I bullied all my workouts in. I mean, I spoke yesterday. I did miss one, but yeah. Anyway, I bullied in knees over toes yesterday. I went for a run. It was like 100 degrees. I had a meal that consisted of yellow cake with chocolate frosting, um, which was incredible. You know, we love a classic yellow cake. And today, well, I couldn't sleep last night, and I have diarrhea, and I feel awful. I just feel awful. I'm so sore, which is weird because I really didn't do much, and I just feel so depleted, and I feel like I could poop my pants in any second. So, good times, good times. I'm gonna hit my minimum, and that's it. And I'm gonna behave myself today. I'm gonna eat clean all day. I'm gonna go to work, and I'm not gonna. You know, I knew that I was doing wrong right away. You know, I knew that I was making mistakes, but I had my little girl, and I was just happy. And so we ate tons of chips and cake for a whole meal. And now I got to pay that price. You know, I don't like that. It reminds me of hangover days, honestly. And that association, like if I let it run on its own without intercepting it, I'll think that I actually, part of me will physically think that I am hungover, and then I'll get like a tsunami of guilt and shame, even though I'm not hungover. That it doesn't do anything about those emotions, you know? It's pretty crazy. That's a fun fact. I don't know if some of you are in recovery, but some of you aren't. If you ever are in recovery, things that you wouldn't expect will trigger traumatic memories kind of all the time. It's pretty. It can be pretty bad. You got to stay mindful of it. You got to stay conscious. Anyway, that's where I'm at today. Oh, I'm sore from my upper body day too. That muscle soreness was delayed. Huh. I just now realized. So it's like, why are my shoulders so sore? Could it be from running? That doesn't make any sense, but it isn't from running. No, it's from that knees over toes hybrid shit I did. Okay. So hey, I'm gonna front squat my minimum. You wanna stay tuned? You wanna see that? Probably doesn't seem very exciting, but we'll give it a shot anyway. All right. I love you guys. So I've been trying to think of a way to reframe my training, and kind of based on the things that I'm doing right now and some of the ideas over the last several months that have just kind of stuck, you know? Like I loved Pavel Satsulin's arguably the simplest strength program of all time. You just deadlift 2 sets of 5, overhead press 2 sets of 5 as often as possible. And like I was thinking, like, why can't I do that with ass to grass squat, overhead press, and pull up? Just 2 sets of 5 every day, 6 total sets. Yeah. And like, is that something I could live with while doing my knees over toes work as like a complete system, you know? I am really weirdly sore today, and I did figure out why while I was doing these front squats. I was able to get into new ranges yesterday when I was doing the lower body, like kind of deep, meaningful new ranges. It was strange because the work itself was easier, but I was definitely in new territory in my body. And once I had that realization, it's kind of unsurprising that I'm struggling today. Now, the diarrhea, that's my own fault from eating like an asshole yesterday. And that's just something that's going to happen periodically, you know? Like, I'm a dad, man. I like to bro down and crush snacks with my kids. And I'm not going to stop doing that. Um, so that's on me, you know? But the other stuff, and it's funny, there was one like forward fold with raised toes. So essentially just a standing forward fold, but you're in a full calf stretch. And like I was several inches deeper than normal in that movement yesterday. And kind of unsurprisingly, my knees are really wobbly today. And I've got like, I want to call it soreness, but it's different. It's like, well, it's like how sometimes people describe the Golgi tendon reflex, you know? It just, the power drops out. Um, so that's interesting, and I need to think on it. But let me know what you think about the Pavel Satsuin idea. Just the 2 sets of 5 every day. I could work up to my minimum, then do 2 sets of 5, and then my knees over toes stuff. I think it could work. Anyway, this is Joe in real life. I love you guys. Be good to each other out there today. I'm going to try hard and strive hard to do the same. I got to work. I got a long day. So here's to not taking that misfortune out on others, right? I'll talk to you tomorrow.